Ha, there we go. I didn't even have myself on the screen, y'all. But what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys coming in. I'm sitting there talking like, oh, hold on. I got to add myself. Uncle Jeep is in the house. CVA, what's going on? Evan TV. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. We got 6 wonderful people already in the house. I already know this is last minute. It wasn't something I was planning. Well, I knew I wanted to do it. I just didn't know when. Like I always do everything kind of spur of the moment, sporadic. So the Glizzy Master, Brian B, you may be the Glizzy Master when this is all said and done. We're going to have a real Glizzy Master when this is all said and done, the Glizzy Masters 2021. I'm super excited. Can't wait, man. It's going to be fun. Polar Bears in the house. What's going on? I'm going to go over some things once we get some more people up in here. I also have some mail call. Got some mail and some packages from Richard is over on Facebook. What's going on, Richard? Appreciate you coming in. Got some mail and stuff to open up. A bunch of packages I got to go through. So, but first, of course, we have to get to what is the Glizzy Masters. We got to talk about that. Who's participating? What's going on? When it's gonna go down? Those of you that watch my live streams, you guys know what a glizzy is, but some people don't. So I'm always educating them every time they come in. We talk about what exactly a glizzy is. And that is a hot dog. A glizzy is a hot dog, sausage, and anything like that. Mad Catter, what's going on? Coming over to the YouTube side. Anything like that is classified as a glizzy. So with that being said, we have the Glizzy Masters 2021, and we have 8 contestants that will be going live on my channel. We will be doing the tournament live on my channel on May 29th from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. KY Catfish is in the house. What's going on? So 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's a Saturday. We will be having the Glizzy Masters. I got 8 contestants. This was something I was talking about like with Mark on the way down last week when I was going out fishing live, and I kind of just like planned it like as I was fishing and stuff, and then boom, here we are a couple days later. We got 8 contestants, and we rocking and rolling. We got prizes, we got sponsors. We're looking for more sponsors, not for the contestants, but for the viewers. So if you would like to donate anything, this can be a YouTube channel, gift cards, anything like that, whatever it may be. You can hit me up, haslifefishing@gmail.com, and we're going to be giving away prizes to the viewers during that whole 5-hour span. UK is in the house. What's going on, Rich? Appreciate you coming in. Larry's in the house. What's going on, Larry? We got some people coming in backstage too as well, which I will bring on here in a minute once we go over the whole announcements and who all is going to be on the Glizzy Masters 2021. So with that being said, we have 2 Stands Fishing will be competing. P City Smitty, we have No Real Loss, Fins and Finds, Brian B Catfishing, Michael Costello, Palmetto Cats, and Fishing with the Mid-South will be competing in the Glizzy Masters tournament. And those of you saying, what is the Glizzy Masters? Bottom feeders, what's going on? This is a bait challenge style tournament. I put the rules down in the description below so that you guys can check those out. But basically, if you catch a fish on a hot dog, on a glizzy, or something resembling that, a sausage, a brat, anything like that, it's gonna count as 2 fish, and it's gonna count as double weight. So we have a prize for most fish. We have a prize for most fish caught on glizzies, which is sponsored by Richard Montano. He put up $100 of his own money. We have a prize for most fish, which is a Piscifun Chaos 50 that I'll be giving away. And then we have the prize for biggest fish, and that's going to be a Mad Catz rod. Now, I got some Mad Catz rods. Those just came in right here. The Orange Crushes. Mid-South behind stage saying he wins. But Mad Catz is going to be sponsoring a rod giveaway. So the biggest fish is there's going to be some strategy behind this, because you can win big fish by catching a 30-pound fish on a hot dog, which will count as a 60-pound fish. But if you catch it on like a piece of chicken or such, it's just only going to count as what the weight is. So if you catch something on a hot dog, because of the way the rules are set up, it's going to count as double the fish, and it's going to count as double the weight. So I'm excited to see the type of baits that people use. And they are allowed to modify the hot dogs, enhance the hot dogs, season the hot dogs, adding Jello or whatever, whatever you think is going to help, and enhance it. And we also have we'll be giving away prizes for the viewers as well. I already have 2 so far. Philip Flowers, he's sponsoring a reel. A Fluger Presidential reel. We're gonna be giving those away. One of those to a lucky winner. Those are great for any type of panfish, bass fishing, bait fishing for catfish, anything like that. As well as I have a rod that I'll be giving away. It's a Zebco Big Cat 2-piece rod that I actually got from Painting Services by Steve in the tournament that we did. But I have plenty of rods. I don't need any more rods, so I'm going to give that away to one of you lucky viewers. Let's see. No fish, hot dogs. Yes, and if you catch a catfish using fish, it's going to count as half a fish. Now, the weight will still count, but it's just only going to count as half a fish as far as like, for the most fish or the most fish on Glizzies and stuff. Send me all the rods fishing with the Mid-South says. But, man, I'm super excited. Just from coming from 5 months ago to, just getting really into the live streaming scene and, getting onto the catfish scene, now to putting on live tournaments for you guys, for the viewers. It's going to be something fun. It's going to be something exciting. It's going to, the viewers are going to get prizes, and the contestants, they're going to get, even the people that don't win, there's a consolation. I like to give thanks to anybody that's, helping support and, growing in my channel, growing on their channel, try to get everybody growing, get everybody some anchors, and, get everybody to over that 1,000, mark, that 1,000 threshold. Because it seems like once you get to that 1,000, it really starts to, take off. It's very, very, very hard to get to that 1,000. But once you get there, let's give some shout outs. We got Rogers in the house. What's going on? We got George Fisherman in the house. We got Tiger. What's going on? George is in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in, man. But yeah, I'm super excited. Like I said, it's going to be May 29th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. In the event of a tie, we will go into Palmetto. He had he has a bunch of tournaments going on throughout the summer. We will go into the first person. If there's a tie at the end, the first person to catch a fish between the tie is going to break the tie. Nathan's in the house. What's going on, man? So yeah, I'm super excited. Question: can you use shrimp or crawfish as bait? So you can use you're allowed to use shrimp and you're allowed to use crabs. They will not count as fish bait if you use shrimp or if you use like crawfish or crabs and such. It will not count as fish bait. So you will get a full point for catching on that. But if you use eel or if you use any fish species, it will count as half. It will count as half. What's going on off the hook? Appreciate you coming in. Eddie Gross, what's going on? So we actually have, so I just, this was something sporadic. I put it together in the last 30 minutes. I came home. I know my wife works today and tomorrow. So I was like, well, I want to get this out, now and rather than later, just to build up the hype around it. And there's a lot of shows that go on like Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights. There's awesome shows. So my son is sleeping. So I was like, we're just going to do it now. We're going to get it. P City's in the house. What's going on? So we actually have 2 contestants backstage. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring them on and introduce. Also, the links to the contestants are in the description below. So if you guys are not subscribed to any of the 8 anglers, please go hit that subscribe. So we have Fishing with the Mid-South. What's going on?
My goodness, I look ugly on TV. Not going to argue with that, are you?
What's that? I'm sorry, I had my computer muted. I didn't hear that.
I said I look ugly on TV.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. We all got a little ugliness. I haven't got a haircut or a beard trim in a while. And we have the one, the only. Boom! Two Stan Fishing is in the house.
What is up, everybody?
What's going on? Fishing with the Mid-South. How's your day going so far?
Well, it's pretty good. I did want to clarify something for Uncle Jeep. If it's caught on if the fish is caught on a glizzy, it counts as twice. So those crawfish count once.
Yes.
Or the other things that aren't fish are half, crawfish and such. Anything other chicken, whatever, is one. And double if you catch it on a glizzy.
On the glizzy is double. So that's why I like if somebody gets a big fish on a chicken, it's like 50 pounds. There's still a chance that a hot dog, a fish caught on a 30-pound on a hot dog can win the tournament. So it's like it could take it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see it, So it also like if you don't have big fish in your lake or in your pond or whatever fishery, it gives you a chance to, potentially win big fish too as well.
Well, you know me, I'm all about the two. So I'm glizzy all the way. That's two times.
Two.
Every time I catch a fish. So I'm glizzy. I'm gonna be the Glizzy Master. Nothing but glizzies on the bank. I'm gonna have different glizzies, and I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, don't get too wound up there, Stan. I wanted to ask, are we allowed to have Joeys in this tournament?
Yes, you are allowed to have Joeys in this tournament because like you have no real loss. They are two person team. You're allowed to have Joeys. You're allowed to have people to help. They can help you. They can fight the fish. You don't have to, catch all the fish. They can help and all that stuff. So it's not one of those where it's very strict. Only you can land the fish, catch the fish, and all that stuff.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked is because the tournament is officially over. My lawyer is contacting Clarence Tuttle Spud as we speak. He is going to be my Joey. It's going to cost me about $10,000, but I'm going to win this. Anybody? I mean, he's pro staff, but better.
He's pro staff, but better, and he is sponsored by Glizzy's. So
yeah,
he's the guy that knows how to catch them on some hot dogs. That's for sure. Dobson's in the house. What's going on, man? LG Tomcat is in the house. LG Bass. Man, LG Bass has been slaying the catfish game, man. I'm so jealous. He's catching flatheads. He's catching 40-pounders. It's like blowing my mind right now what LG's doing over there, man.
I'll tell you what, LG Tomcats, LG Cats, whatever you want to, we keeping the BASS word out of that.
Yeah.
We're doing a 7x7 Aaron Catfish Regulators, kind of a last-minute friendly thing.
Yeah.
We did the one night last Friday. We're going to have another night coming up within the next couple of weeks. It was the same thing. It was last minute kind of thing. So we're trying to do it so it doesn't affect anybody else's planned tournaments and things like that. Point I bring up, though, LG Katz, he's in the lead.
In the lead.
4-pound, leading that after night one. So
go figure that the LG Bass guys winning the catfish tournament. Oh, man. And that's why they were telling him that he needs to change his name. I'm like, man, I guess I need to change my profile picture because I'm holding a bass in my YouTube picture.
Yeah, but you're holding bait.
What's that?
You're holding bait.
Yeah, I'm holding bait. Yep, that's
great catfish bait right there.
Except for in my area, you're not allowed to use game fish as bait, so you have to catch it. You can't put them on the hook. You're allowed to.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Flatty Daddies is in the house. How long has the stream been going? So it's we just started 14 minutes ago, so not long at all. But yeah, you did. Those of you that are just coming in, I will go over the rules again. So this is there's not too many rules. It's just a friendly, fun family, fishing tournament. But the premise behind the Glizzy Masters is to catch fish on hot dogs. So if you catch them on a hot dog, it's going to count as 2 fish, and it's going to count as double the weight. If you catch them on fish, it's going to count as half a fish. And then if you catch them on any other thing else outside of fish or hot dog, it's going to count as 1 fish for your regular weight. And we have 3 prizes for we have most fish. Throughout the whole tournament, most fish is going to be a Piscifun Chaos reel. Then we have most fish caught on a glizzy on a hot dog, and that's going to be $100 cash, sponsored by Richard Montano. He hit me up. He called me and said, I want to be a part of this. I want do something for you. So I'm going to give $100 to whoever catches the most catfish on hot dog. So thanks, Richard Montaigne. Big shout out to you, man. You're awesome. I appreciate you. And then we have the biggest fish caught is going to be a Mad Catz rod. You'll be able to pick whichever Mad Catz rod you want, action, anything like that, and we'll get it shipped out to you. And there's also going to be prizes for the viewers as well, too. Right now we have a rod and we have a reel that we'll be giving away. And if anybody else wants to sponsor a giveaway to the viewers, email haslifefishing@gmail.com. You have up until the day of the tournament, and we'll be giving away prizes throughout the whole time. So $100 cash to spend on hot dog. That's right, Rich. So we've heard Two Stands. His strategy is just Glizzy's on all the rods. What's your strategy, Miss South? Do you not want to give it away yet? I know it's a tournament. The other contestants are probably going to watch this too, so I know you don't want to give away too much. But what you got?
Well, I'm a little stuck, to be honest with you. There's a really good incentive to use hot dogs and or brats or whatever there. But I just picked up a couple of Asian carp over the weekend. I didn't pick them up at the store. I actually went out and caught them.
Yeah.
They were interesting. So I don't know. I think I'm probably going to have, a couple on Glizzies and a couple on something else, just so I have
options out there.
Buffet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mid-South sounding a little shaky there. He's trying to go all the way to getting Clarence fishing with him, and you're sounding a little nervous there, Mid-South.
I'm going against Stan the Man. What do you expect, sir? The myth, the legend himself.
Oh, man. Stan is a very competitive guy, and he's everywhere at all times. Like you can flip the YouTube channel on, and you can find him live somewhere on somebody's channel.
Hey, it works out that way. I don't know how it happens. It just does.
Okay, so this doesn't have anything to do with the tournament, but you guys were out fishing yesterday. Stan Day and Dan Day, and I heard we had a man overboard, Dan the Dollar.
Oh my goodness, and that's going to be the one that keeps on giving. You know what happens on live? Happens on live. That's forever. It just doesn't. Things don't go away. We were doing a kind of different thing. We were trying to do some jug fishing.
Yeah.
You make it with the PVC pipes and this. We were just having a little fun with it, and we had two of them that we put so they kind of would drift up into this down tree. Well, we were getting up in there to check them, and we were going to be moving spots. And Dan had, the telescopic push pole.
Yeah. But
when he pulled it out, he didn't lock it all the way in, so he was trying to push the back end of the boat away from the tree. And I'm a pretty big guy. He got that boat on top of it, so there's quite a bit of weight he's trying to push. Well, when he went to push, that push pole collapsed. He just did
and Dan goes.
And there was the chat. I got to give them credit, man. The people that we have in our community, the creativeness.
Oh, it's endless. Yeah, it's endless.
They have you give them just a little bit of whatever, and it was for the next 2 hours. It was Diving Dan, the long distant cousin to Scuba Steve. And, Dan's next show is going to be Overboard with Dan, and forget the live scope. It's now called Dan Scope. And, it went on and on.
Dan has had an unlucky 2 weeks because I just watched a video where he was talking about how he flipped his kayak. Oh man, and so obviously Dan's going through a lot right now with the kayak and the motor and the electric motor and everything like that, having to flush it out, and then on the live stream he just falls off the boat. It's like what?
And that was kind of why we went out in the boat, just to kind of and we did something. We didn't go to the river. We went to a lake. We went to Lake Chesden. It was supposed to be one of those, okay, rewind, recharge. We're gonna have fun today. Well, we had a lot of fun, but forget about going over all that kind of stuff. It was supposed to be one of those days, and bam, in the water again.
Less than a week or 2 weeks from the last time, man. But we're gonna get that guy a snorkel. That's what we're gonna get him.
But he's I mean, he took it. He was laughing the whole afternoon with you know, of course, I had to do my, you know, when you're on the live and you're the one running it, you've got to do your due diligence and reading out comments.
Yeah, of course. You have to. You have to. That's our job to do that. Like, that's what we're there for.
And there was a couple of times I couldn't keep reading. I was laughing so hard. And he took it well. He laughed the whole afternoon with every comment that was coming out. He even came up with a couple himself. So it was it was a lot of fun. Just
word to the wise of wisdom. If something happens to you live, just, you know, as long as you're okay, you're not, you know, obviously check, make sure you're okay. But the jokes are gonna come. Just laugh it off, man. Take it with the grain of salt. Just roll with it, you know, and just laugh it off, man. It reminded me of the time when Palmetto, Happy Gilmore, the ride into the water, and I was there live, just like I was laughing and I was trying to. Not because I saw that, like how Kevin's reaction was. Obviously, he felt bad because it was the first time meeting Chunky and borrowing his rods and stuff, and you know. But after it, man, it was just like the jokes just started rolling, and you couldn't stop it.
It's one thing if it's your own pole, but when it's even if it's somebody else's, but for it to be Chunky's pole,
yeah.
Just like...
Well, see, Dan could have pulled that out. All he had to do was come up with a fish when he fell out and say, "Hey, I was noodling."
I was noodling. That's it. Just noodle.
I mean, you can't get a much better cover story than that.
What's going on, Uncle Steve?
Well, he had said that he looked, but there was none down there, so that's why we ended up moving locations.
Ah.
Oh man, but that was funny, man. That was funny. That was funny. Man, I'm super excited for this tournament. It'll be Memorial Day weekend, guys. May 29th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. 5-hour tournament, and it's just going to be fun. Lots of laughs. We're going to see, you know, who's going to come out on top. Who's going to be the Glizzy Master? Like I said, I was putting all this together like on the way to do my last live stream fishing show. Like I'm just thinking of ideas like what can I do, and then just boom, boom. Pop into my head, and then we got the roster filled up the next day, and then boom, now here we are getting the tournament together.
And congratulations to you. I mean, the seems like just yesterday it was has to 1K and
I know
and
yeah,
has life for everybody. So you deserve it. Congratulations to you on that. The work you put into coming out there and entertaining us, and just. I can't say enough about you. You know, much love and respect for you. You know that, and just congratulations.
Thank you, Stan. I appreciate that. I remember when I was so close to 1K, Brandon, the Baltimore Angler, and you went Operation 1K, get me to 1K, and boom, man, we were just like flying through the roof and ended up getting to 1K in like 2 days, man. It was awesome. It was awesome.
And what a group you've put together for this tournament. It's a little bit of everybody. People that are new to kind of doing these online tournaments, people that have done a lot of them before, people that have ran them, Palmetto Katz, who's ran all these type of tournaments. So you've got a whole variety of great people, entertaining people that's just going to be, you don't want to miss Glizzy Masters.
Do not want to miss it, and need some cute girls to look at, not a bunch of not so cute guys.
Just out of curiosity here, Steve, how much you willing to pay for these girls? Because I can go find a wig if I need to, baby.
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. You know, we got some new channels getting out. Brian B, he hasn't went live yet. This will be his first time live fishing. No Real Loss, they just started out you know, doing the live streams, so it's gonna be fun. And then you have, you know, the legend of these tournaments. He's just starting out, you know, putting all this stuff together, Palmetto Katz, but he's always hosting everything and doesn't get to partake in everything. So it's nice to be able to see him just sit back, relax, and you know, just go out and have some fun fishing.
Doesn't he always fish with hot dogs?
I don't think so. I've seen him use fish and chicken, but I don't know.
When he goes away from the fish bait, it's usually the chicken.
Yeah.
That first one that he did with the Kool-Aid and Jello chicken thing, I was
Mm-hmm.
amazed at how well lemon and lime worked. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't think that much of an acidic bait
Mm-hmm.
work. And then I kind of started running with the lemon, and it works. It's crazy how it does, but
Yeah.
you
So
never.
lemon, Jello, chicken glizzies.
Lemon Jello chicken. So I used mango chicken one time, and I had a very fire bite on mango chicken. It was working very well. Mango Jello chicken. I don't know what it is, man, but Kevin caught his PB on chicken. That 52 was on chicken.
So Stan, when was the last time you caught a fish on a glizzy? Yeah, me too.
I have before, but it depends if you count pepperoni as a glizzy, because if that's the case, it's been a couple years. But we actually caught a couple of blues on pepperoni from a Little Caesars pizza while we were. Stand 3 was catching some bait. You know, we had the net and was cast netting, and I wanted to cast a couple poles out, and we didn't bring any bait with us, so I snagged a few pieces of pepperoni from the pizza, and it was working. We were catching, it wasn't giant, it was, but we were catching blues on cooked pepperoni from a pizza. So
now, Stan, are you going to be targeting that giant fish again this time, or?
Well, there's no. You see, if there was a small fish award, I might consider targeting that, but that's what this tournament's all about. So
yeah, there's all about big fish. We don't have any little fish awards yet, unless somebody creates one. But as of right now, there is no little fish award.
If somebody creates one, I might have to target that.
Look,
small
if
fish.
there's a prize, if there's money involved, I know Stan's going to be there trying to get it.
You got to go with what the rules are for the tournament. So
yeah, and Brian B saying he caught one last week on a glizzy. I don't know. I think that's considered cheating.
See, what you guys should be doing now is in between now and the tournament, going out there when you go and testing it out, figuring out what's going to work or not. Trying to figure some strategies out. Ryan Bortz, it's been some years. These like younger generation, they started calling them glizzies, so it's been a while. And I believe, I know in our area, the DC DMV area, it's heavy. Like, they call them glizzies. Like everybody knows what a glizzy is in this area. So yeah, then I just came on the scene and just started calling them. I think we were doing a live stream with Fish and Magician, and we were actually eating them. We were cooking them because it was like super cold. It was like 20 degrees outside, and we lit a fire and brung some jalapeno cheddar glizzies. And I don't fish with them much, but I do. I always bring them out when we're eating. When I do like to eat, I do bring some glizzies out. Brian said, "Did I just call him old?"
He just called us all old.
Yeah.
No, when I mean younger generation, I mean like 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds and such. The 15-year-olds. They're the ones running around.
And like we were talking about before, it happens on live. You start talking that glizzy, and a couple people catch it, and now look, you the glizzy king.
Glizzy king.
Don't even use them.
And that's why I just claim it. I even have it in my. You guys have seen the new logo that I have coming out, so I can't wait to launch that for the rest of the world to see. But it's funny. It's fun, man. We're just gonna, some things you want and you work for, and then you make it happen. And some things just happen to fall into your lap, and you just got to take it and run with it. I don't. Dan the diver, he may need to go get some get a scuba sponsor and just run with it.
There you go. And I got to give another shout out too to Kevin. We were talking to Kevin Palmetto Katz about doing these things. I brought up that little it was catfish regulators that kind of got this little 7x7 thing from the bank that we were doing. Do you know I was more wore out after just hosting that 12-hour tournament, sitting here just trying to keep track of everything. That wore me out more than fishing in the Iron Cat. It was crazy. So how Palmetto does those things like that, and fishing with the Chad, and Mark does the one-on-ones with catfish and crappie, it really is. Like I said, I got more wore out sitting here trying to host it and keep everything straight and keep the chat going and everything than actually fishing in it. So shout out to Palmetto Katz. He does an awesome job with that. And, Chad and Mark, too, with the one-on-ones. Like I said, it's just it's a lot more difficult than it looks like to sit there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I bet it is. Like, it's one thing to be out there fishing and have that adrenaline and that excitement and all that stuff, but then to be sitting on the computer, at the desk staring at the computer all day for 12 hours is, and then you're in charge of keeping the conversations going. When the chat gets slow and all that stuff, you have to find a way to bring it all back.
Then invariably there's going to be some kind of thing that came up that you didn't think about with some sort of rule or this or that. Even though
always.
There's going to be something come up, and it's going to be like, so now the entire chat, everybody fished, and they're all looking at what answer you're going to put out there.
Yeah.
Like I said.
And then you're going to have 50 other opinions in the chat of how it should have been or what you did wrong. Oh man, yeah, that's it. Live fishing, man, live fishing. Fishing frustrations. I got your. I believe this is yours. It doesn't have a name on it, but I believe this is yours right here. I do have some mail to unbox and stuff too as well that I will be getting into here in a second. First time hosting. Yes, Roger's also hosting the Catfish for Kids. That is going to be next month, I believe. He's doing the Catfish for Kids. That's going to be awesome too as well.
Yeah, there's actually 2 days. It filled up so quick. He's going to have 2 days.
Nice.
Y'all check that out on Muskrat Adventures Facebook page. Also, Muskrat Adventures Tuesday night at 8:00. If you have questions and stuff. But yeah, Little Smith and Tiny Smith from Two Stands Fishing. They're of course enrolled in that one, and they're already packing their tackle boxes and getting all excited.
That's awesome right there. The fact that they're excited, getting their tackle ready, and it's like next month, and they're all just happy, ready to go, man. It's nice when you get kids involved in outdoors activities, and especially this day and age where you got to social distance, can't do this, can't do that, so many rules, but we can go out there and go fishing. Get the kids off electronics, that's the big thing, is get them outdoors.
So Stan, I've got a question for you, Stan.
Of course, my friend.
Aside from yourself, obviously being the winner, who do you think the biggest competition is going to be in this one? Who are you most concerned with?
Well, you know what? You cannot take anybody for granted. This is anybody's ball game. Competitions, when you get in competitions, things change a little bit. And, everybody that's on here, every single person that's on here, I know can catch fish. I know that they can. It depends on what strategy they go with. Where they're gonna fish, what they're looking to do with, that's what these things. It's a lot of fun, but anybody on here could win this.
So, how long have you wanted to be a politician, Stan?
Well, actually, one of my nicknames is AKA the mayor. So
there you go. See, I'm worried about no real loss, because if they bring Vonnie out there, because like the first time they take her out carp fishing, she pulls up a 19-pounder. She's like, "Oh, look, this is easy."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. She might just pull a rabbit out of the hat and become the cat fisherman too.
It could be, but like I said, it's tough to. All right, Willow. Thank you.
Willow,
we got Willow's on the Team Stan City already.
Traitor.
Yeah, and of course, my brother, P City Smitty, and I, we're both Smith brothers here, so I can't go against my Smith brother. So I'm pulling for him too, and I'm pulling for everybody. That's what when Has brought this up, and this is just one of those things that we can just go out there, all go against each other. We all want everybody to win. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it, and I just can't wait. It's just going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
I think we're going to have a blast.
I think
Uncle Jeep has promised to be there to troll me big time, so that's even better.
Oh yeah, Uncle Jeep's going to be in the house.
That's right, Uncle Jeep's going to be rolling that troll card hard.
So Ryan Board says it's who can fish under pressure. That's the key to tournament fishing. Roger, more tackle boxes, less X boxes. I agree with that 100%. And it's also because we're using different baits than you would probably normally go out with fishing. So it's going to be who can figure out what they want, what type of flavor, what type of bait is going to work the best, in your body of water. So I think the people that put in the time and go out and, try and figure something out will have an advantage. But I know that Brian B. Catfishing does use some glizzies, so you guys might want to watch out.
That's what I'm saying. You never know. There's wild cards everywhere. And Mike Costello, he's another one that, he puts his time in, and it could just – we all know that all of a sudden we'll have that one day on the water that just the stars align, the barometer aligned, the moon phase is right, the water depth is right, the clarity. I mean, just – any one of us can have that one day where we could throw a bare hook out there and catch fish. So it could happen to anybody. So
it definitely can. It definitely can. Jeff, I won't be competing. So me and Mark, the fishing magician, we're just hosting the tournament. We are going to be just hosting, talking. The other 8 anglers will be competing. We have 2 Stands Fishing, P City, Brian B. Catfishing, Mike Costello, No Real Loss, Palmetto Katz, Fins and Finds, and Fishing the Mid-South. Fins and Finds actually has the biggest disadvantage because he is actually fishing out of town that weekend. His wife has a soccer tournament. So he's going to be fishing a new body of water that he's never fished before on the tournament day. So it's going to be exciting to see how that goes.
Yep.
Hats off to him. I tried the Mississippi River because I always fish ponds, lakes, reservoirs.
Yeah.
Wow, the Mississippi River, I'm like, I don't even know where to start. There's just
it
water
looks like,
everywhere.
Yeah. You know what happens when you're used to fishing a particular, and I'm not even going to say one particular specific body of water, but if you're used to fishing rivers, you can go to other rivers and you kind of know what you're looking for in rivers. If you're used to fishing like lakes and you go to a river or vice versa, you fish in rivers and you hit the lake and all of a sudden it's like, all right, well, where is that outside bend with the current coming against it? And it's just a totally different like us fishing the lake yesterday. We didn't figure out the fish until afternoon, after Dan had already fell out of the boat and it was time to leave by the time we figured out where all the cats were. And if we would have had a few more hours, we could have really started putting them in the boat, but it's just one of those.
Yep. And the thing about fishing rivers is it's always changing. The tide, the current, the water level has an effect on the fish bite. Everything. It's a constant change when you're fishing, rivers. So they were there today, but doesn't mean they're going to be there tomorrow. Especially as the water temps warm up. They like to travel, move around. So it's gonna be-
Rich and Leo have my back.
There you go. There's a hashtag. Got a hashtag Team Mid-South there. Way to go. Way to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rich, don't put too much money on that, buddy. Just saying.
The Indy 500
maybe 50-1. Who knows?
Nice. The Indy 500 is going on. That's Memorial Day weekend. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun and exciting.
Rich and Leo angling UK. He's not betting money. He's betting his glizzies on it. So,
yeah. Did you notice what Uncle Jeep said about our buddy Mark? He's getting all ready for the kids' tourney. To be young again.
Oh, man.
Boom! Fishing Frustrations with the 5 pounds, man. Appreciate the donation, man.
He's awesome. Fishing Frustrations and all the UK guys that are coming over and we're involved with their shows and they're coming over here and getting involved with ours. That's what that's what this fishing is all about. And
all about. I like how this YouTube is just bridging the gap between not only it's obviously from state to state, city to city, but now country to country, continent to continent, on these live streams. It's awesome. I love it, man. I love it. Brittany's in the house. What's going on? Roger,
Fishing Frustrations. I will let you know he's gonna that 7-on-7 from the bank thing we talked about. He's gonna be donating some stickers and stuff to the winners. So
nice.
I'll definitely get with you on who to. You can send them. So it's just one send. You can just send them to me, and I'll get them out to the winners over here. But
awesome.
I'll let you know.
Realistic Fisher says, "Where's the side bet on who eats the most bait?"
Well, see, that's why I'm not bringing buns with me.
Yeah.
So I know Palmetto said he's gonna have glizzies on the boat. So he's gonna be eating some glizzies. I think he's gonna have his little grill going on, which is that shows you how relaxed Palmetto is about this tournament. He's cool, calm, and collect. Says, I'm gonna be grilling up during a tournament on you guys, man. How do you feel about that? How's that make you guys feel?
Hey, it's Palmetto. I want him to go out there and have as much fun as he possibly can. And you know he's gonna have Uncle Jeep out there.
Oh yeah.
The rest of us, even though Uncle Jeep is him and I are tight, but I know he's gonna stay on Palmetto Island. I can't blame him for that.
Yeah. I've actually started to reel in Uncle Jeep over here to Has Life Island. Now he's like teeter-totting back and forth.
Yeah, but you made him choose between you and Palmetto in this whole Glizzy tournament. So it's like, he's all going to be over in Palmetto's Island.
Boom, $10 from the Uncle Lou. That's another package I have to open up over here. We got the rattles from Uncle Lou. So make sure.
See, my package got lost in the mail. I don't know how that happened.
I had a package get lost in the mail. So I ordered like 20 pounds of weight and never got it. So the United States Postal Service just sent me a check. It just came today.
Oh, wow. That's good. Yeah. I had rods get lost, and I mean, they were sitting for a month in New York City. I'm like, that doesn't do me any good. Yeah.
So my guess is the package busted open and they just threw it away. Or somebody just took it. You know what I'm saying? They just busted open and they kept it. Especially
we gave away a reel for I don't know, like 250 subs or something like that. We were already past 500 by the time the guy got it that won the.
Are you serious?
Made it all the way out there, and somehow the postage fell off the package. So instead of it just delivering it local to where it was at, they sent it all the way back here to Virginia. He lived out in the West Coast. They sent it all the way back to Virginia for me to go back to the post office with the receipt and say, here. Then they had it all the way back out. So it was, it was funny.
Okay, so those of you that just coming in, Realistic Fishing, the contest is it's a bait challenge. So if you catch a fish on a hot dog on a glizzy, you're awarded, it's going to count as 2 fish and it's going to count as double the weight. And if you catch a fish on fish bait, on cut bait using fish like cut fish or whatever, it's going to count as half a fish. And then using any other bait like, chicken, ham, spam, bacon, whatever, it's going to count as it's going to count as 1 fish and regular weight. So the object behind it is to go out there with the glizzies, which you're allowed to season up, enhance, add jello to whatever concoction you can come up with, and catch the most fish. So we have the most fish is going to be a Piscifun Chaos reel. We have the most fish on glizzies is going to win $100, which is sponsored by Richard Montano. And the biggest fish is going to win a Mad Catz rod of your choice. So that's how the layout of the tournament is. So it's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait. And somebody can drop. Okay, there we go. Uncle Lou's tackle right there. If you need any terminal tackle, hooks, spooks, anything like that, planer boards, hit that guy up, Uncle Lou. He's super awesome. Appreciate all the support that I get from Uncle Lou's tackle, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Uncle Lou's has been really good about supporting a lot of channels.
Yes, very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Uncle Lou, don't let them sink the boat. As question, how long is the comp on for, and can you make it not too late? So it's going to be 9 a.m. Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern. So I believe I think you guys are like 6 hours ahead or 5. So that's going to be a good time for you guys. So it's not going to be a late. It's going to be in midday for you guys on Saturday.
We'll be starting at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon over there for them.
Yeah, so that's going to be perfect for all the UK people. You guys will be able to stay and watch it throughout the whole time. So Big City's in the house. What's going on, man? Appreciate you guys coming in. We got 49 people in the house. Do you guys have any questions in the chat for the two contestants up here? If anybody has any questions, if not, we're going to close out this part, and then I have some packages that I have to unbox and open, so you guys can stick around. Got some fan mail and stuff we got to go through, but I'm not going to keep them two up here while I open up my goodies.
Well, thank you for having me, Haz, and good luck to you, Stan.
Good luck to you, my friend. It was great seeing you up here. That's what I think this Glizzy. I'm glad that it's going to be some different people coming up and doing this thing, and it's just outstanding. I just cannot wait for this Glizzy Master. I just want to know, in the Golf Masters, you walk away with the jacket.
Yeah.
Got an Oscar Mayer jacket coming up.
We're going to have an Oscar Mayer yellow mustard jacket for you.
Awesome. Omar, the tent maker, will need to make mine, please.
Yeah.
He makes some really nice jackets for me.
Well, there you go. You know what? We'll have him make just the one, and then either if Mid-South or I either want both.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys coming up. Thanks, and I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm looking forward to the tournament. I will try to do something again next week and get all the contestants up here, and we'll, just to kind of promote it. So thanks. Appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you.
See y'all later.
All right, guys. Let's get into some gifts, some goodies. P City says, prepare to lose, you guys. He's gonna bring his A game. First we're gonna go over this piece of mail that I got. I believe I know who this is from, but it doesn't have a name on it. So yep, that's it. We got Fishing Frustrations right here. Appreciate that. He sent me a lot of different stickers, bunch of different sizes. So we're gonna put you up right over here on the board. But thanks, Fishing Frustrations, and I'll give these some out to the local DC anglers too as well, so they can get hooked up. Nope, that's nothing to do with that. I wouldn't be against P City. Let the sausage smack down. The sausage smack begin. And like I said, if anybody wants to donate prizes to the viewers, you can email me hazlifefishing@gmail.com, and we can arrange that. Nice. Need to get on. Yes. I use my bait freezer over here. Save a big spot, Haz. I'll send a decal. All right, Uncle Lou, definitely will. This right here is a package from Uncle Lou with all the goodies, and we got a whole bunch of spooks because river fishing, you're gonna lose them. So I said, Uncle Lou, send me some spooks. I need some spooks. Big shout out to Uncle Lou, man. He's awesome. Go check out his tackle store. I have one. Do I have it with me? Yes, I do. So I have a funny story. I have a favorite spook that I like to use, and it's caught me a lot of fish. And I lost it the other day. I lost the spook the other day, and I cast it out. I was tied on a new leader, cast it out, and I was waited about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, didn't get a fish. So I'm reeling in, and as I'm reeling in, I get snagged. And I jerk it loose, it breaks loose, and it comes up. And I get my hook back, I get my spook back, I get my weight back, I get the whole leader back. I was super ecstatic that I got it back. And I was recording a video, so it's gonna come up on one of my next videos. I was recording while I was doing it. Here we go. This spook right here. This is my lucky spook now. This whole thing broke off. I was fishing for flatheads, so I was using live bait. So I stepped the hook size up to a 10-aught circle hook. And normally I have my weight clipped, but because I wanted the live bait to be able to move more off the bottom, I used about a 2-foot leader for my weight too as well. So now the fish can be up about 4 feet in the water column instead of just 2 feet. But yeah, this whole thing broke off, and I ended up the very next cast. I ended up snagging it and getting it back. That was awesome. So big shout out to Uncle Lou. We got some big spooks too right here. Appreciate that. Next up, we got a package from Ram Diaz. Ram Diaz is an awesome guy. He makes some very good rod holders that he sent me. You know, he sent me 2 of them out the kindness of his heart. Said he wanted to sponsor some. He also gave some away in my giveaway too as well. But I was like, Ram, I need some more. I'm gonna pay you this time. I need some more. And I sent him some colors and told him what I wanted, and he did it. So precision casting, Roger. That's right, precision casting. This video that's going to be coming out is, man, I literally went 7 rounds with the flathead, Roger. 7 like, I kept casting right back in the same spot, hitting the same hole. And this flathead was biting. Just, you know how flatheads bite. They barely bite. And I could not get him. Like, he bit it like 4 different times. Oh, he's telling the story 4 different times, man, like 4 or 5 different times. At one, like around 5, round 6, he actually was running with it. Like, he took it and was running with it. And I'm like, this time I'm looking at Mark, and Mark's like, you know, let him eat it. So I let him eat it for like 3 minutes. And then I go to set the hook, and he got off. So we have Has Life rod holder right here in blue. You guys have seen them before. I have them in gray. Now we got them in blue. Looking to sell a GoPro. Ryan is looking for a GoPro, guys. If you're selling one, hit them up. Facebook Marketplace is a good place to look for used GoPros and such. Ryan. Boom, got another blue one with the Has Life logo in white. Ooh. Oh man, I got a huge mess. I'm gonna have to clean all this up. We got this one right here is for the wife. She got a purple right here with the Has Life logo. And there's another one, I believe, that's purple as well. And then we have another one right there, purple. So big shout out to Ram Diaz. Like I said, these rod holders, they're nice. Let me open one up so you guys can see. If you want to, if you need a rod holder, you guys can get a hold of him at 210-422-1172. That's 210-422-1172. Oh, my baby boy just woke up from his nap. So he's about to come over here and mess with everything. He's my daddy, what you got? So this is the best part about it. So they're pointed on the end. These rod holders, let me hold that up. They go to a point. Now, it's not super sharp where it's going to like stab you or something, but it goes to a point, and you see right here it has a edge, so you can hammer this down into the ground too if you're having trouble. Has no pink one for hobby. no pink ones for hobby, and the wife hates pink. Purple is her color. She hates pink. So big shout out to Ram Diaz for that. I also a company reached out to me, Fit Premium Lures, and they sent me some stuff too as well for bass fishing. Whoa. Man, they sent a bunch of stuff. So we got hooks right here, Fit Lures. You can go get them on that's FITT fitlures.com, These are like some 1/8 ounce. These are perfect for like crappie fishing too as well, bass fishing, pan fishing. A bunch of these hooks. We also have, these are like for swim baits right here. We got these for swim baits. That's FITTlures.com. They're like a new company up in Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania. They're up in Pennsylvania. Stand-up jig heads, 3/16 ounce. A bunch of different hooks. Yeah, Ned rigs, all that. And this is what I was most excited about right here. I was hoping they would send me these. these little worms right here. Now I love to wacky rig some worms, but I don't know if you guys can see, but they have like different they have lots of different like sections to them. The action on them looks crazy, so we're gonna give those a test. Try those out. I know my son's going ham, Uncle G. There is some, I don't even know what these are. They're root beer fantasy, undulter. I don't know, some type of creature bait. Micro predator crawl right here. Little man's picking out his rods. He's ready to go. He loves fishing, guys. He loves fishing. Oh yeah, I know they're gone. The rods are going over, but I ain't worried about it. He's just having fun. Baby boy's having fun. Then we have some crinkle cut worms right here. This one is a spinner, a little spinner bait right here. We got swim baits, so they sent some swim baits. I haven't opened them up. I'm not sure if they have any scent or smell on them. These will be good for striper fishing too right here, as well as these with the chartreuse tail, another different type of swim baits. So big shout out to Fit Premium Lures, man. They send a lot of stuff. I've had stuff sitting here for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I was like, man, it's time. Oh man, he's going, oh, what you doing? What are you doing, huh? Here you go. You got to be careful, buddies. You got to be careful. Yeah. Oh, man. He's having too much fun, guys. He's having too much fun. And then I got one more package to open up. Has about to get a rod to the head on the live stream. Rod to the head. And this package right here, this is something I bought. This wasn't anything that somebody sent to me, but I needed some travel rods. So I found this company on Amazon. They were $50 each, around like $52. Go Tour spinning rod, and then there's a Go Tour casting rod. These are like 4-piece. They come in 4 pieces. I will be going down to Florida next month, and I didn't want to have to lug down, some 7-foot, 7'3", 7'6" rods. Obviously, I'm going to Disney World, so I'm going to be in Orlando. There's a bunch of ponds down there that I'm going to be just doing some pan fishing, bass fishing, doing all that type of stuff. I probably will bring down a catfish rod. I'll just bring down one of these 2-piece, like 10-foot rods, or my Whisker Seeker 2 pieces. I'll bring one of those down. It takes after has. I think little man just hooked the 30-pounder. Oh, man. So I will also be going more in depth into these right here on my channel. And I will also be doing a review after I go fishing with them. So if there's something that you're looking for to get like a travel rod, to go on airplanes or, just something, that's compact, I will definitely let you guys know about this. Because I was looking for travel rods, and there were some that were like $110, $120, $150. I was like, I'm not trying to spend that much money on a rod that I'm only going to use when I'm out of town. But at the same time, I want a rod that's going to handle and be good. You don't want your rod to break on you. So, but there was a lot of good reviews on it. So I'm going to actually take it out and test it out here before I actually take the trip. But that's it. That's all we got. That's all the packages we got open, I believe. Let me just double check and make sure. Yep, that's it. Brad is in the house. What's going on, Brad? Has is going after Mickey Mouse fish. My plan is to go to SeaWorld and catch one of them biggins. Catch one of them biggins right out there. Catch Shamu. Thanks, Ryan Bortz. Appreciate that. And Ryan Bortz just hit 500 subs too as well. So he has his 500 subscriber giveaway. Did you already start it yet? I think I did see that you already started. So definitely go in there, check that out too as well. I won't be inside of the Disney parks, but like the resort that I'm staying on, there's a whole bunch of parks like all around. Catch a Shamu out the tank. That's right, two stands. I'm gonna put the blue cat rod to the test. I'm gonna put the blue cat rod to the test. That's Pele Fishing has. We're gonna see if the blue cat rod can handle Shamu. Yes, sir. Video is up. There he goes. Video is up. So definitely go check that out, man. Congratulations to Ryan Boards on your first 500. The second 500 is gonna go even faster. So get ready for it. Get ready for it. Especially like Ryan Boards, you put out. You're a fishing machine out there in that kayak, man. I envy you. I actually have a kayak, but it's a sit-in kayak. It's a 10-foot sit-in kayak. I take it out on the river, but I'm not catfishing out of that thing. Them catfish would drag me all up and down the Potomac. I ain't messing with it. Running giveaway live Saturday from Catapalooza, but you must watch it. Nice. So you got to watch that video to enter, and he's going to be live at Catapalooza. Is anybody else going to Catapalooza? I won't be able to make it because I'm working. We got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, yeah. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Say, what's up? Say, I just woke up from my nap. Need a diaper change. Look, you don't want to say hi to everybody? You just want to play and everything, huh? I can't wait to get him on his first fish, too. I can't wait till he catches his first fish. Oh, no. You can't touch the rod holders. Anything but the rod holders, buddy. Anything but the rod holders. Oh, yeah, he's big. He's only 18 months. He's not even 2 years old yet. But thanks, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in. Can't wait for the Glizzy Masters, May 29th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys look out for that. I will be live fishing probably Wednesday. I'll probably be out there Wednesday evening to do some live fishing. Hope the fish are biting like my last live, man. We caught like 22 fish in my last live stream, and we had the biggest was 34 pounds. So I'm hoping we can get onto another good bite like that. And I'm gonna be taking out the so I've been using the Joker rods. Where they're over here. So I've been using these Joker rods for the last month, testing those out. Now I'm about to switch over to these Tangle with Katz rods. I'll be using these next, and then after a month of using that, then we'll get into the Mad Cats rods. So you're not gonna see the orange crushes quite yet, because I want to test these rods out. I don't want to give them like a month each, then move to the next and move to the next. But these are always going to be here, always. You're always going to see the Muddy River Blue Cat rods. Those two are chunky, custom painted these, and these are actually his too. And he just let me. He said, "Here, you can use them. I'm not going to use them." So he just let me borrow them. So we're going to have them on the show, and then of course I have my other Muddy River rods. But these are just all my glow rods right here. So that's the plan. Sweet Dog is their bonus points for yelling. Sweet Doggy. Yes, sir, two stands. You know it. If it's a 20-pounder. What's going on, Tina? Thanks for coming in. We're just about to end the live stream. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys supporting the channel, hitting that like button, sharing out the content, and I will catch you guys in the next live chat. Has life. I'm signing out. God bless everybody. Peace.